Hi, I'm Jonathan Ubilla, Search Engine Optimization Specialist from Enspire for Enterprise. At Inspire for Enterprise, we are an extension of our clients' marketing teams, and we are an organization who builds bold, creative solutions that make businesses better. The included video clip is from a webinar we hosted last week with our partner Moz. If you are unfamiliar with Moz, they are an industry leader in SEO, with a goal to simplify SEO for everyone through software, education, and community. The section we included covers the current environment and what we are seeing with recent and ongoing impacts to businesses and their associated marketing strategies. We examined the effects on user search behaviors and Google's predictions on whether or not they are likely to be sustained. Upon completion of the snippet, you can access the full webinar to hear Serena Peterson's guidance on how to be nimble and adjust SEO, marketing, and content strategy to keep pace. Hope you enjoy.
Why we're all here today is to discuss some things in this changing landscape that we're in related to the pandemic and how we're doing business in different ways. And this is what we've observed and how we're going to navigate these challenges and share some digital strategy, tactics, and techniques that you can deploy in these changing times. So the current impact to business. So as we all know, there are non-essential business closures, and these are rolling efforts across the United States. It's very hard to pinpoint within the United States where some economies are opening back up and some remain shut down, but stay-at-home orders are still in place in many regions. These non-essential business restrictions are lifting only for certain types of businesses, but the current impact to the marketing strategy is the change in advertising spend varies, but advertisers are recognizing the need to remain present. And so if you see here, while there are stay-at-home orders, social distancing is in place, people are still spending on ads. And actually 41% of all marketers want to use the momentum to maintain and increase their presence. So it's not 100% all doom and gloom. Businesses that are taking advantage of these new patterns are the ones that will emerge strong and resilient on the other side of this pandemic. So the impact to consumer online behavior is very interesting. Site visitors, people are spending more time on sites, completing research and digging deeper into information. There's a prominent share of voice opportunity as this type of traffic surges. We saw early on that people were spending more time online, and this continues to rise. The key things to understand right now are not only that site visits are generally up, but people are spending more time engaging with brands. And there's nearly an 8% increase in page views during a website visit. This is the time to engage with prospects, and stats show that they're being very thorough and thoughtful in their research. So you really want to make sure you ensure that your advertising campaigns and remarketing opportunities are maximized. So interestingly enough, I came across a terrific piece by Think with Google. If you've not tapped into Think with Google material, I highly recommend it for a whole host of expert channel marketing advice. So what Google really sees in terms of search patterns emerging out of the COVID-19 is a sudden shift where we are in a period of shock. Then there's a period of step change. Then there's a period of speed up. And I think this speaks pretty well to how to analyze this from a framework perspective. So how to monitor for emerging changes, how to plan for sustained and new way of doing business online. Surely the shock will subside, but the speed up portion is where you need to align your efforts for a long-term content marketing strategy in terms of SEO and paid channel marketing campaigns as well. And knowing when you exhibit odd patterns of behavior or surges or spikes or declines, fitting into that pattern either in shock, step change, or speed up will kind of drive the kind of clarity that you need when you need to analyze what behavior and what changes you need to make next. This is an interesting piece from the New York Times in terms of the way that the internet has shaped our daily lives and how it's changing. So the increase in reach as the internet habits change, and people are pivoting more towards websites and media for information. And so knowing that people obviously have continuous access to media within these stay-at-home orders allows you to be smart with how you spend your advertising dollars. And not all content consumption is the same. Media consumption dramatically changes by demographic. And even if you're looking at the graph here, you can see that some of the top searches, listening to music, watching movies and TV shows, funny videos, playing games, these are all rich media experiences that people are finding comfort and joy in at their time at home. And then that pivots to going deeper, especially reading business and finance articles and news, searching for discounts from brands. These definitely are on the increase. So if you can leverage this information to tap into your market, you'll find that you can tap into where consumers are spending most of their time. So now is the prime time to double down on SEO and content. So a study by Conductor actually indicates that consumers are 131% more likely to buy from a brand after they consume content. And so what this means is they have an improvement in trust and positive feelings associated to the brand who wrote it. So this is a long-term content play, and the data indicates that whether we are in a pandemic now or when we return to business as usual, it's always the right time to build educational content from a brand perspective.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like, comment, and share the video. You can see the remainder of the video here. For more videos like these, please follow us on social media and subscribe to our channel. Again, I'm Jonathan Ubilla with Enspire for Enterprise. Thank you for watching. We will see you in the next video.